Welcome back to this video lecture, my dear students. Hope that by the grace of Almighty, all of you are fine. My dear students, today I want to solve a very important math from chapter number 6, that is Accounting for Receivables, Joshua Board 2016, math number 6. My dear students, at first we want to see the problem. The following information is obtained from the trial balance of Nasrin Traders. Bad debts written of 3000 taka. My dear students, we know that there are two types of bad debts. Number one, old bad debt. Number two, new bad debts. My dear students, when bad debts will remain in trial balance, then it is called old bad debt. So here, bad debts written of 3000 taka is old bad debt. Accounts receivable 1 lakh taka. My dear students, we know that accounts receivables another name is debtors. My dear students, we also know that when good sells on credit, then accounts receivable is created. Okay, dear students. Now, provision for doubtful debts. Credit side 5000 taka. My dear students, we know that when provision for doubtful debt is remained in credit side of trial balance is called old provision for doubtful debts. Okay, dear students. However, adjustment. Taka 1500 of accounts receivable is to be written off as bad debt. My dear students, this bad debt is called new bad debt. And 5% provision for doubtful debt is to be maintained on remaining balance of accounts receivable. My dear students, this is new provision for doubtful debt. Okay, dear students. Now, requirement. Requirement A, calculate the amount of new provision for doubtful debts. Requirement B, show the necessary journal entries. Requirement C, prepare the bad debts account and provision for doubtful debts account. Okay, dear students. Now, let's go to solve the math. Now solution. Requirement A, calculation the amount of new provision for bad debts. Formula is accounts receivable plus unrecorded credit sales minus new bad debt into rate of new provision for bad debt. Here accounts receivable amount is 1 lakh plus unrecorded credit sales amount is 0 taka minus new bad debt 1500 taka into 5%. So new provision for bad debt amount is 4925 taka. Okay, dear students, my dear student, mind it. If you want to solve the math from this chapter properly, you should practice calculation the amount of bad debt expenses or bad debt charges. So formula is written bad debts plus new bad debts plus new provision for bad debts minus old provision for bad debts. Okay, dear students. For this math, written bad debts amount is 3000 taka plus new bad debts amount 1500 taka. So total bad debts 4500 taka. And for this amount, one journal entry will be given. Journal entry is provision for bad debt account debit, accounts receivable account credit. Okay, dear students. Now, plus new provision for bad debts 4925 taka. Total 9425 taka minus old provision for bad debts 5000 taka. So 4425 taka. This is called bad debt charges or bad debt expenses. Okay, dear students. And for this amount, two journal entry will be given. Number one, bad debt expense account debit, provision for bad debts account credit. Second, income summary account debit, bad debts expense account credit. My dear students, we know that all expenses or income will be closed at the end of the accounting year by the income statement or income summary account. Okay, dear students. So in this math, bad debt expenses is one kind of expense. So it will be closed by income summary account. For this reason, income summary account debit and bad debts expense account credit. Okay, dear students. Now requirement B, that is necessary journal entries. First journal entry will be provision for bad debt account debit 4500 taka and accounts receivable account credit. And explanation will be bad debt expense account has been written off by provision for bad debt account. Okay, dear students. Now, second journal entry for bad debt expense account. Here, bad debt expense account debit 4,425 taka and provision for bad debts accounts credit. Journal entry will be bad debt expense account has been recorded. Third journal entry will be income summary account debit, bad debt expense account credit 4,425 taka. Explanation will be bad debt expense account has been closed by income summary account at the end of the accounting year. Okay, dear students. Now requirement C1 bad debt expense account. My dear student, we can prepare bad debt expense account from journal entry. So provision for bad debt account 4,425 and secondly income summary account credit 4,425. So balance 4,425 and credit 4,425. My dear student, we know that debit and credit minus, so balance is 0 taka. Okay dear students. Now requirement C2, that is provision for bad debts account. At first we should write down opening balance, credit column 5,000 taka and accounts receivable debit column 4,500 taka. Debit credit minus and credit balance is greater than debit. So in credit of balance 500 taka. Now bad debt expense account credit column 4,425. So credit and credit plus finally 4,925 in credit of balance. Okay dear student, this is the solution of requirement C. Thank you so much my dear students.